You've waited all week for your dose of ... stupid.
Quiet down, dummies. I'm talking.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
Shut up, dummies.
Wait, what? You were the one that was behind?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a little distracted. You're doing
a
literally
lot of goddamn distraction.
You're doing literally everything over there. I'm sorry, Justin. Hey, how come you couldn't do that thing? Because he was doing all the other thing. Leave him the hell alone. Hey, it's Justin. Appreciate. No. Okay. You gear up. You gear up. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to the people. Okay. Both of them. Hey, everybody! It's hashtag WrestlePals.
That's right.
I realize how much I don't like that intro now because I'm literally doing every dude that has a YouTube channel. Hey, oh, Dakota stopped on me. Oh, not the big dog, not the Kingslayer, not
The King Slayer.
It's hashtag WrestlePals. Hi. Hey, look over there. The man, the myth, the
That
defendant.
used to be one of my nicknames.
Which one? The myth?
The myth.
Just the myth? Mm-hmm. Not a man?
No, the myth.
Hmm.
In high school. I'm dead serious.
It's better than the meth. That would be bad. Oh, hey, it's Justin Wilson. Oh, look at that. Representing the Berry Blast. He is... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zions. I didn't mean to speak over you. I'm so sorry. Please, go on. Justin Wilson. A real man of Zions.
A real man of Zion.
We get sued every time he sings that.
By whom?
I don't know. I didn't say it was valid.
Right.
Doesn't take a whole lot. Just go down to the magistrate. I know how to do that now. Come on, let's go. Want to sue some people? We can do this. Hey, I'm you waved. You cut me off. Hi. I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate.
Oh!
Okay.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation
For
Day.
Christ's sake. All right, look, I've had to stay off of Twitter, you jerk. Not that I'm ever on there, but I had to stay off there too.
Oh.
Because somebody decided to take a day and make it last week. And I've been running. I've been hiding. But there's no
Can
escaping.
only hide but for so long.
Yeah. Long enough. It's fine.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation
It's
Day.
going to blow
folks.
over. I'm very excited that it's reached
Nate
its end.
Is great.
Here it is. Now it's gone. Done.
Full week later.
A full week later, the day still reigns. I'm not allowed to say that word. Makes everybody sad. Retains. Vacant. Held in abeyance. Nate Appreciation Day. How about that one?
Oh, we outlasted Dakota.
Yeah.
It's a first.
Which is very surprising. So my complete and total lack of cardio. I'm winded from this sentence. Justin.
Yeah?
Justin. Okay, you know how we come in like some weeks and usually I ignore a lot of stuff, but we throw out a bunch of weird stuff, and usually right at the end I'm like, hey, here's some stuff that you've never heard of.
Like hashtag Nate Appreciation Day?
No, I've heard of that relentlessly. All of you are monsters. Stop it. See my little Twitter handle down there? Leave it alone. Don't go there.
You should tweet it
And
immediately.
No, that's fine. Exactly. Hold on. I'm going to experiment time. Don't. Nope, they did it.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day. Let Nate know how great he is.
Should I tell him not to go to patreon.com/ohijustin?
That won't work.
You want to try it?
No.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't give him $1.
Yeah. It won't work.
All right. We'll try the more positive.
Nothing will.
We'll try the more positive. Accept love and appreciation. Like, how about I work on one and then I get back to you the other?
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day. Don't you forget.
I'm gonna
it.
work on the and. I think I can get that one
It
down.
doesn't work for me.
Additive. I like that. We can put those together.
That's a no for me, dog.
Stop calling me dog. I'm a terrible human being,
The Nate
but I'm an
dog.
amazing dog. I'm the smartest you'll ever meet.
Robbie Bendula says we need more hot dives on Monday Night Raw. I think he means divas.
Okay.
But we do need more hot dives, I think.
What's up?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think
there's
he's
too many dives.
Obviously, he sees
Raw.
he sees a fat dude. He assumes this is a cooking show. I'm not that. I'm not that
Diners,
dude.
Dive-ins.
Dungeons and Dragons. That's right.
Triple D. Guy Fee here.
All right, I'm working on it, man. Come on. Jesus.
Guy Fee.
Shut up. Leave him alone. How's Guy Fieri never been a guest host on Raw?
I don't know.
Why don't we ever bring that back? Are we ever going to get guest hosts again that know nothing about wrestling? It's my favorite thing. You know that, right? You know how much I would love to have Mike Adamle back for a 1 week only?
No.
He shows up on the wrong night. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best. I legitimately love Jeremy Piven.
What was it? Summer. What was it? It was SummerSlam, but he called it something else. Summer Series or something really bad.
The biggest thing of the day. Welcome to the summer stuff.
Summer stock.
Summer stock, yes. Welcome to Wayne stock. It's the best. Nothing happened this week. Literally nothing happened. Justin,
Nothing of note.
Justin, like things that we mentioned last week that this is the kind of like dead time.
The doldrums.
There's no good news this week. Zero. As far as positive, there's some things happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's
always stuff that happens, but dude,
there's nothing we can talk about at great length without doing straight recaps.
yeah.
I don't like recapping.
I don't want to do that
television shows.
either. So try to keep us honest. Don't let us recap.
Mm-hmm.
Watch us flounder for how long? We got? Okay, no timestamps.
Why are we going to be flounder?
They're literally get out of my freaking mentions, you dick, you jerk. Bob Barker was a good host.
Yeah. Well, it's because there's something fun you can do with Bob Barker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, giant wheel. That's about it. Also prop him up because he's an elderly gentleman. That's about it.
And he can punch Chris Jericho in the face.
Anybody can. It's amazing.
Well, except for that one guy who tried to get on the tour bus.
Oh, yes.
Jenny, that is correct. It is Nate Appreciation Day.
Shut up.
You know what's fun about Nate Appreciation Day?
Hmm.
Look at those letters. NAD. Nate Appreciation Day.
I'm trying to figure out what does it spell?
NAD.
You know that doesn't nag. That's what
NAD.
it is. Dude, no. Like, I don't like me, so you all aren't allowed to like me either. It's awful. I've been waiting for this to blow over for a week, and it hasn't. I'd like you to stop.
It didn't work last week, so we thought we'd try to.
What didn't work last week?
Nate Appreciation Day.
What is the goal of Nate Appreciation Day?
#Confinate.
What? Wait, what? What?
#Confinate.
What the hell is that?
You got to get confident, Jack.
Why?
Because confidence rules.
I'm kind of okay with, mediocrity.
Being confident
Whoa, hold on.
is pretty great.
I'm sorry, are you speaking on behalf of confidence?
Yeah. I am the epitome of confidence right now.
How is it? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's kind of great. I had a little relapse.
Oh boy.
Yesterday.
You did.
It's all right.
Good. Look. Okay. If you haven't jumped in on patreon.com/oh hi Justin, he does a daily pod as well. Nice and short, little he just blows off at the top of whatever's his head, and it's weird and good, and he delves into a topic, and or sometimes he doesn't. And I usually let a week build up and pop them all through in like a nice tight 40 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. We love you, Nate. Chris.
Who? Mom? Oh no, this is Wyatt. I can't read. You seemed a little down by episode titles alone, so it's like I give the money so I can get the daily dose of it, but I end up listening the week later anyway. That the non-Patreon subscribers get it, so I don't know why I give you money. Oh, that's right, because I kind of like him. He's okay.
I might take that away and not put it out on the Spotify or anything anymore.
It's just
for
you.
Patreon, yeah.
You try to keep it secret.
I don't want it to keep a secret, but nobody listens to it outside of the. It's only the patrons listen to it anyway. So.
There's still people that end up finding the old episodes of the Nate Project. And, hey, are you okay? Oh, hey, also you're a hypocrite. I know. Dude, who you telling?
Justin is confidence embodied in human form.
I am wet kibble. Like, if you ever eat dog food, like, out in the rain, like, smells a little weird, but kind of earthy.
That-
Not quite manure. Like, not that, like, horse
See.
manure smell. That's a little too deep. Kibble smell. It's a little strong. You don't want it in the house, but it's not bad. It's kind of earthy. It smell kind of earthy. I'm the physical embodiment of wet kibble.
This, though, is why we need hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
I'm clenching right now.
Bust out hashtag Confinate.
Shut up. No, I won't. Because that would involve posting and being that. And nah, man.
No, you asked on
How-
a Facebook machine the other day, should you A, dive into WoW,
It happens.
B, dive into Red Dead Redemption, or C, be a human?
I believe I said a productive member of society.
Yes,
Because I've given up on being a human.
well, that's fair.
So it's pretty much,
You know what
I
I
could
said.
I could fake what Justin Wilson, the only person that said, "Hey, be a productive member of society." I'm like, what? That was a joke, sir.
And then I said, not being a productive member of society?
I gotta turn away because it smells bad. Glad to see that gimmick coming back around again. This stinks. You smell bad. I think we will dive into that at some point this
Yeah,
evening.
I don't wanna-
what makes a good bad dude
Yeah.
in this day and age, and why it's not a bad thing.
Robbie says that Becky Lynch needs a new shirt. She has a new shirt, The Man, which I have coming in the mail.
Now, you want to talk about Becky? Does the theme?
always wanna talk about
does
Becky.
does the theme still fit at this point?
In some ways. Initially, I thought no, because I thought they were going to try to make her a bad guy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be too happy. Yeah, if it was definitely bad, if she was evil, nah, that's too hype.
But I don't think they're going that way anymore.
Yeah?
I think they're finally like, no, clearly they're not going to boo her.
They're going to let her just be her, but turned up?
Be you. Call your brother.
Shut up!
That was the other thing.
Shut up!
your brother chimed in and he was like, hey, you call your family. That's a good game.
My brother is Norm Macdonald.
Hey, Nathan. Norm McDonald here, your brother,
Shut up!
Of course.
It's not my brother. It's my cousin.
Oh, God. What's a Nate project?
I don't know, man. I'm still trying to work that one out. So far, so bad.
Oh, my God. Call your brother.
Right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Tomorrow.
Now who's a hypocrite, huh? Here's some advice. Don't do it, though. Yeah, who's got the problems now? Other than me.
I've got problems.
I know you do.
I've got... You know what?
Did I just make a weird noise?
No, that was me.
What did you do? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think it was just Becky to come out. We Will Rock You, huh? Let me see if this is going to work. This might be a little too... Yeah, because
There's going to be the ad
the
first.
ad.
There
Oh,
you go.
I wanted
That's all
the
right.
ad.
You know what? What do we got to do? Fill for 10 more seconds? Here, watch me go.
It's too many.
5, 4,
Don't.
2.
You-
I
don't
believe I
count. It
requested
just
the
makes-
hand. What? Liv Morgan has music?
She did.
That being said, I also learned something on SmackDown this week.
Yeah?
Sonya Deville has music.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it a couple times.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, it doesn't exist.
I've never heard that part of it, like the after the match.
Yeah, and like played forever and ever and ever. And it's like, wow. Is that on a loop? No, I think it's a 5-minute song, just in case. Oh,
First things
okay.
first.
Okay. It was when that happened on the show. I thought that's a bad show to people. It's fine.
Hashtag commitment.
That is a very iconic pose. Well done. The lounging smartass.
You know what's great though is all three of them had their thing. Hers was like lounging, kind of like that. Sarah was beating her chest, like getting all in her face,
Like a backwoods Viking, obviously.
Yes, and Ruby was up in the ring laughing.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think somebody pointed that out here over this past week, or maybe it was the week before, but still, it's been a recent thing. it's been a year since we had the introduction of the Riot Squad
The
and
21st.
and Absolution.
November.
21st is November.
November the 21st.
But to say that was your Christmas present. Is Liv Morgan on the main roster? How did you feel about it when they came up? Because I want to, and I do want to roll. Because
we'll
I
get the Liv
feel
update after this. Then yes.
okay. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like be all over the place.
No, it's fine.
Like, oh, here's some direction. I'm feeling okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. How do you feel a year on from Riot Squad and Absolution? Because there was when
Feel
they
it
when they.
down in my palms.
I know you do. I know you do. I'm not. You feel that. You enjoy. It was very weird. It felt like they tried to do the same thing on both shows.
Yeah.
3-man crews, one kind of vet with two kind of not as vet, and one of them being usually very, I don't want to say inexperienced, but it seemed to be they crafted Absolution and they crafted the Riot Squad as very similar, out of the very similar molds,
Yeah.
and put them on each show, and then it was like, okay, let's hope they don't compare them. And we've had, yeah, of course, that's what it was. It was like, oh, I guess this is what we're
they're
doing
both
now.
Blondes.
3-man teams. Here we go. What's up? Oh, yes, they both have the blondes. They both have powerhouse brawler fighter, and then the vet at the helm, and that was the thing.
Yeah.
We've come a lot of long ways and various disparate directions with all. Well, I guess all 6. I was going to say all 5 that are remaining, but all 6 of them have gone on weirdly hellacious journeys since then. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to pull it back a little bit more.
So, how would you grade the members thereof? Who do you think has had the best run of those 6 instead?
Define the run. Like, what am I using as criteria?
I don't know, and that's part of the fun of the analysis of it.
Who do I think is the furthest along, like closest to a title?
Sure, if that's your criteria, you want to go, or do you want to go by improve, or you want to go by maximizing screen time?
Do I want to go with improve? If I go with improvement, I'm going Liv. She is, and that's not. There's no bias there. She's just steadily improving.
I can tell that you're being remarkably impartial about that. So the list of characters you have, you've got Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan on Raw. You've got keep it on repeat. I'm fine with that. You've got Paige here, and Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose over on SmackDown. So you think Liv has been the one to really shine?
She's
for
the
you?
one that's going to break out eventually. Like she's going to be absolutely. The way she's already connecting with
and I know that
the crowd.
you're and certain individuals on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
We'll discuss whatever's wrong. Shut up. Leave her alone. Stop. Be cool. Hey. Don't listen
Worked
to me.
for
I
me
don't,
so far.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Being pretty great over here.
Yes. Confident you, I guess. But yeah,
Liv,
man.
honey.
Liv has turned into what's most impressed me about her is her ability to take bumps like crazy.
Yeah.
And willingness to like, all right, I'm going to throw my body at stuff. Let's do it. And not afraid of anything. They see, I feel like a lot of female stars that have floundered are the ones that feel like they kind of half do it. Now, almost like there's no like follow through. Liv has 100% follow through on everything. Her strikes, her moves, everything looks like it is. She's 100% committed to it. People gave Lana garbage about the like kind of half punches that were very prominent in one camera shot on the brawl, if you will.
Yeah.
And they're like, but there was more story to that. But that's an example of the, I don't want to say half-heartedness of it, but the not quite 100% all the goddamn time.
Commit. And that's the thing, is she is committed to that character.
And character-wise, because I've been forced to see her kind of out of character because Justin's got a problem. And she is different. She definitely turns it on when she's on camera. And whenever she's on camera, it's 100% all the time. Whether it's been backstage segments, whether it's been... And this is important. I think a lot of people lose it. Coming to the ring and going away from the ring, there's so many that it's like, okay, where the hell was your character at? They were up there on the ramp. They're in the ring. That transition part should be easy and feel like you let your guard down. It's like the dudes that you see that like make a rest hold look like a rest hold. It's like oh, what a wasted opportunity. But then you have headlock masters who are headlock masters.
She has that one GIF, like a moment at this point last year where she's walking away from the ring and she was like, "Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah," and it's a great moment. But to your point, maximizing screen time. Like, she's always doing something when she's on screen. I mean, she still has miles to go.
Yeah, everybody does.
She's still not solid on the mic. She's still, I mean, she hasn't had much time with the mic, but she has steadily improved on a weekly basis.
She's been doing quite a bit of the whole run in her mouth. Oh, and there's no mic on me? I guess I'm just going to have to yell louder.
And scream. And, yeah.
I'm going to fill up that space, and I'm going to give you something to look at. And I don't mean that in too ghoul for school way. I mean that in a, here's something interesting for you to look at, whether it be, it's more simplistic. You go pink hair, blue tongue. It's always a snotty pose that's conveying character. And she absolutely does that.
And if the Riot Squad got a little bit more booze, which is why I like the Natalya storyline, it's getting them.
No, I don't think they should be drinking.
It's
irresponsible in the ring.
But if they got some,
she had enough and left.
No. There we go. But if they were getting booed when she's a babyface again, she's gonna get massive cheers. She's gonna be super over.
You think she can have a good connection?
Yeah, she already does.
She does.
People are already connecting with her. Have you seen it?
She's standing out in a group that really stands out.
Yeah. As far as ready-made, how do you go against Ruby? Ruby's had
Ruby was the vet coming in.
Yeah, she's the best of the bunch. Period. Like she's incredible on the mic. Every time she gets it, she destroys. And almost every match she has is amazing. She's been innovative.
That was the biggest thing that I've noticed with her is her stuff is innovative and is definitively her. You know,
Not too many women are innovative. Like, there's plenty of great women wrestlers.
Punch Kick also, here's a bag of women's maneuvers. Enjoy.
Yeah. And I mean,
make with what you will.
It's great to see, Bayley and Sasha and Charlotte, they have moves that are theirs. You know what I mean? But Ruby continually adds new stuff. And
I think she's just unleashing. I think she just has an endless supply. She's waiting for the opportunity to use.
I think she would be great on that one show that I'm keeping in my pocket, that video show I want to do. It's about wrestling. I think she would be great on it.
Well, yeah. But, and she's had a couple of those times where it's been like, hey, she's getting a title shot.
Yeah.
And it's been those, I don't want to say transitional pay-per-view type deals, but it's been...
Well, she had Fastlane with Charlotte.
Yeah, those are specifically what I'm talking about. It's like, all right, they're not going to go with her, not yet. She's doing too much good in this group to have her stand out as a singles star yet, but she definitely belongs on that level. She can perform on that level. She can perform a match. She can storytell on that level. And yeah, she got mics in her hand for a little bit of that and really shined. It's like, oh, I haven't heard a lot from her. What I have heard has been amazing. It's been fantastic.
And I liked her after they broke Natty's dad's glasses. Like, she got the mic and, oh, so sorry. And then that.
Well, that's kind of become This Town Stinks.
Yeah.
For the the WWE women's division is like, I'm so sorry. I've been an awful person. And I just want to say that I'm sorry that I didn't do it sooner, you jerks.
Yeah. Ellie says, I want Ruby either in a title picture or Money in the Bank. I like both of those. As much as I like where Nia is right now, I think Nia and Tamina is like the team. I would go with that because now they've officially said Women's Tag Team Championships on Raw.
They have said those words.
So that's gonna. I mean, Stephanie's already said that it's gonna happen. There's just no timeline on it. So you got to be thinking of teams. Nia and Tamina, that's a really good team.
I worry because I always think, okay, women's rosters, both shows, not that deep. But then you see the 9 extras come out there on SmackDown. It's like, nah, man, everybody here is good. And when I say good, I don't necessarily mean the top of the card all the time. I mean, this is a good roster built from top to bottom. And
What the?
he's dying. He gets a little choked up.
We'll come
It's-
back to your music list.
It's
Sorry.
Liv. We're going to save that for the Liv update. Is there a Liv update this week?
Of course there is.
Christ's sake,
There
of
always
course
is.
there is. Sad,
Liv is
bad
life.
news, good
Oh,
news,
no.
always good news.
It's always good news.
Mm.
It's always good news.
So I mean, who are your teams? Is this going to be Raw exclusive, or is this going to be cross-branded? Are they going to do SmackDown
almost-
and Raw titles?
I almost feel like they have to cross brand. Although I don't know, they're breaking up Absolution. It looks like. I mean,
they keep
were
teasing that.
they were together this week, but
Mhm.
you know
The dissension could have been between them just as well as it could have been between Asuka and Charlotte.
Mhm.
But that was great too.
Let's see, Ruby should get a women's title run. Her versus Ronda, and her and Ruby and Ronda had a match on Raw that only scratched the surface
Yeah.
on what they can do. And then her and Ember would have a really good feud too. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Mhm.
And that might be what Ember needs.
Yeah, Ember's been lacking that a foil to play off of.
Mhm. Like she had that with initially it was Asuka, like chasing Asuka for the title.
I don't want to say anything's like wrong with her character, but it's like, man, I wish she was just a hair more stoic. But I think I you always have to take, when you're trying to be analytical, you have to take your own biases into account. I think I've crossed over, Justin. I think I'm an old man now,
Oh yeah.
and a part of me is like, what are these kids doing? Put your tongue in your mouth. You look, yeah, and then I just make weird noises at the TV, and then somebody has to explain to me, they can't hear you, sir. It's a television. I know it's flat, and you're used to the big, thick, nasty ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't go there. Just whatever. I see your brain clicking, but you never let that dark part out. But I can see it like right there, and it's like click, click, click. It's like the safety is pulled off of your evil gun right in the back of your head, and then you're like, nah, man, put it away. What?
So you have ready-made teams of the Riot Squad, obviously, and then you have Nia and Tamina are together as a team now.
Yeah, the Bailey and Sasha.
Bailey, yeah, Boston Hug Connection.
I
Which
hate it.
you hate it.
I hate it, Justin. I hate it. I want to like
Hashtag
it.
Nate is great.
Shh.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
Who
folks.
said that?
Joe Leone.
He's a man. He can say whatever the hell he wants. All right.
it's true.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
That's Jarrett. They haven't really explained who Ember is on the main roster. She just seems like a girl who likes to play dress up, but she can be so much more. Remember when they brought Asuka up and they said, "Oh, she's coming," and they had the vignettes. And
Ember is one character that would have benefited from a lot of
definitely.
because she crosses over to they've called her like warrior goddess. She's got the weird I don't know, the not Athenian. All right. Don't make me bust up Brie mode, all right? Stop it. Does it though? You see her in ring. They portray her as warrior goddess, and then you watch the Titantron and the music. It's like, is she like some weird, like kind of cultish leader? Is she a witch? Is she a ghost? I don't know. Oh, she's some sort of weird vampire. Wait, is that a big red moon of some sort? Oh, Ember. Oh, it's it's on fire. Okay, this is obviously some sort of. Is she Wiccan? Is she a pagan? No, she's got her tongue out.
See, Joe knows. Hashtag Liv loves Justin.
He does. He'll tell you. He won't stop. Go ahead. Tell the
No.
people.
Hashtag Liv loves Justin.
Oh, well, that's not true.
That's the real hashtag.
Who said that?
Liv?
No. Who said that? Who put that hashtag in there?
Oh, Joe.
Oh, well, he can. Yeah, damn. Okay, he can say whatever he wants. I can't really do anything about that.
There's nothing you can do, Jack. Feeling good about it.
What?
Because hashtag Liv loves Justin. Is that it? I mean, is that all the teams on?
Again, the rosters don't feel very, very
So
deep.
there's 3 teams.
Because you still have some other
Mickey
kind
and
of
Alicia.
mismatched. Yeah, and also in Dana running around in there too, right?
Yeah, looks like she's going to be going babyface, though. She might be feuding with Alexa, who
I've-
apparently got cleared.
I've seen the rumors one way or the other. God, you have to think Alexa too.
At least says be brave. Wants me to slide up in them DMs.
Stop.
I really should.
Do you just tell people on the street?
What?
You do. Okay, that answers
Tell them
that
what?
question. You know what you tell them.
Love you, Joe.
Bye. Is he gone? Can I talk shit now? I won't, but can I?
What's the matter with you? You know he's going to listen.
Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. For God's sake. All right. But yeah, I mean, you end up with the mishmash. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and hashtag Nate Appreciation Day. And before he goes, you'll be able to hear Joe on the hashtag Wrestle Party coming soon to the Patreon. The hashtag WrestlePals, hashtag Wrestle Party. Have you watched any of it yet?
Shameful.
You're in that text group.
Am I?
Is it not? Those texts aren't coming to you, or are you just ignoring them? I assumed you were just ignoring them.
I have 47 unread text messages. I'm assuming that's all you.
Probably.
Okay. Click.
It's Joe and Chris.
Oh, that would explain what there's 47 of. All right, then.
It's talking about 96 Raw.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So there's Mickey and Alicia, and we talked about Dana.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, though, I like this play.
But does it savage what could be your mid card of the women's division? The kind of also rans, the puts on a good show, or the secondary storyline type stuff, if you pull them out to definitively put them in tag teams. Also, do you let them still compete as singles competitors? Is that good or bad for the sanctity of tag team wrestling? That's what I feel with the Bailey and Sasha thing. It's like, well, I feel they're both fantastic single stars. It's almost I don't want the tag team to look like a step down. I want it to look like a different division almost.
Was the Rock and Sock Connection a step down for either of them?
No, but I feel that did a weird thing to tag wrestling as well.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Because we saw that with what happened on SmackDown. You had Sonya and Mandy, who have been working together as a team for a long time. They were able to defeat Asuka and Charlotte as a team because they were not able to function as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And SmackDown seems to always play it that way, as a really good tag team can beat the hell out of two amazing single stars. Why? Because they're a team.
Mm-hmm.
This is the exact kind of thing I'd love to see from the Revival. The Revival were very dominant and are fantastic when they're allowed to do their thing, which is tag team wrestling. They'll pick apart two single stars all day, every day. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they're fundamentally sound tag wrestlers. Now, does having two singles stars together denigrate what your tag division is going to be? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it applies to a women's division, because you have different.
Just starting it too.
Yeah, and you have different perceptions. You can't not. You try not to, and you want equal opportunity, but you can't not have a different opinion. And again, you said because it's just starting as well.
You also,
I want the inaugural team to be a team.
Well, and at this point, the Boss and Hug Connection has been a team for a while, and they look good as a team.
They do.
They're gelling really well, and they have tag moves, and they have tag finishers, and they have matching gear. They have Boss and Hug Connection T-shirts.
The matching gear was kind of adorable, but still
has all of your markings of a tag team.
I agree with Graves. I'm still just waiting for that knife to come out.
I would not be against that being what finally gives us that rivalry.
Mm-hmm. It'll feel natural.
They work towards the championships. If they get the championships, cool, and then defend them for a little bit, and then one of them costs, like one of them gets pinned, not necessarily costs them,
right?
And now there's animosity between them again. Sheamus and Cesaro were amazing singles, but now I can't see them as anything but a tag team. Cesaro's
they did the reverse breakup angle, and it was amazing because
Cesaro can tag with anybody though.
Yeah,
he's a tag team specialist.
Mm-hmm. I hate to say that because you want such good for him, but then at the same time, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But yeah, they did that reverse breakup angle with Sheamus and Cesaro, and it was, in retrospect, fantastic. But then didn't we have like 7 weeks of, oh, for Christ's sake,
Sheamus and Cesaro again?
I'd love to go back to those matches and revisit them, knowing what the end result ended up being. Because it ended up being a kind of a hokey, almost fairy tale type story. 3-3 into this best of 7 series, because of course it is. Mm-hmm. And then, it's a draw. Well, shit. All right, beat it. No, wait, no, they can do something with this. Wow, it just happens. Okay, this has been my favorite thing watching because I've been watching at least like the first hour of Raw and SmackDown Live the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know how at the like middle of like that opening segment, there's always something that ends up setting up the whatever's going to kind of be the main event for the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I love over the top acting like I'm surprised and upset, and then like, oh my god, what a fortuitous turn of events here. We just happen to have a way to settle this. Oh goodness, thank God we had an authority here to put this together, or else this ship would be flying blind. Ships don't fly. This is crazy. That's been my favorite thing to do. Uh-oh, are you in trouble?
No.
What the fuck is a wrestle party?
They put this out before it was supposed to release.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's what I get for trying to save myself some time.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll push it at the end.
Hmm.
If it's out, you might as well push, huh?
Sure.
That doesn't sound good. Don't take that out of context.
Yeah.
please.
Jared, I'm against women's tag titles. I think we need stories to not always be around titles, and I feel we have too many titles already. Theoretically,
I
theoretically, I 100% agree.
Mm-hmm.
But
To which Justin's like, throw the U.S. title in a river.
that's fun.
Yes.
No, again, theoretically, I agree. I do wish and think that there's a ton of titles, but it does feel like there needs to be some other thing that the women are fighting for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why it wouldn't be tag titles.
I still like that direction better though. Of cultivate the storylines, have some grudge matches, have reasons, have something. Though I haven't been able to catch up on 205 Live. The whole idea of no, you have to compete and earn the shots. You have to almost like work your way through a rankings type system. Didn't SmackDown try that, the power rankings?
It was literally 1 week.
It was 1 week, and then it was like, all right, well, here's a reason for someone to be upset at someone else.
And that's what set Randy Orton off, though.
He
That's
didn't
why
need a reason.
No, but that's why he's where he's at.
Yeah, but the Randy Orton storyline is, well, of course he's a monster. What's wrong with you? Of course he's a monster.
No, not the Wrestle Party, Jenny. Not that at all.
Yes. She's ruined the show.
No, that we do that on a weekly basis.
Like before it even started. It's a thing. Pre-show ritual is ruin the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I still like the idea of having storylines outside of titles, because I think that gives depth and meaning to the titles. I don't want every storyline on a show to be solely about titles.
I 100% agree with that.
There has to be something more there, or there's no depth behind them. I want a title to be like, wow, there's like friggin' dozens of competitors that are after this. This is highly coveted, instead of, okay, whose turn is it now? All right, who's left? Okay, you two go over there and work with that one. You two go over there and work with that one. It feels like being assigned group work in like a school. It's like, all right, you three do this one. You guys try to make this look good, and it never looks good. I don't know if that analogy means anything to anybody else but me, but whatever.
Jarrett and I had this thought too.
What's that?
Move one of the men's tag titles on one show and the women's tag titles on the other show.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
But you end up fundamentally changing how some of those shows work. Because if you have the tag titles on Raw and they ignore them,
mm-hmm.
What happens to a Usos? What happens to a New Day? What happens to a Sheamus and Cesaro? And then what happens to an AOP and a Revival? Who has spots there? Just the reorganization and restructuring of the rosters could be a little rough. That being said, did you watch the opening segments of these week's shows?
Mm-hmm.
Raw opened with 2 different women's segments,
mm-hmm.
and SmackDown opened with a giant women's segment.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a half hour in, and I was like, whoa, hold on, there's dudes in this show too? I'm out. Nah, I'm not.
You know what's funny though? Like, the women are the draw right now.
Hey, man.
There's plenty of dudes I enjoy.
How many times in the past has somebody been the draw, and they've just kind of been like, nah, you need to learn your place. Step down. Take it easy. Hey, nah, we'll get to you. Or not. all right, we gotta build somebody else up instead, so we're gonna have them beat you. And that's been kind of the spot with it. Very rarely do they steer into the positive skid.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it feels like they really are now.
You know what's funny is I've been watching 99 Nitro,
Okay,
and
that's a choice.
it is. And you remember the whole Alundra Blaze leaving WWF and going over to Nitro and
You want to talk about depth of roster?
dropping the I'm leaving there because they don't think anything of their women's division. I'm gonna come here and we're gonna. You know how many women's matches I've seen since I started watching Nitro?
Hold on.
I started at the very beginning of Nitro, and I'm in 1999.
Running through the catalog here. I'm gonna say, does Judy Bagwell count?
Well, I haven't gotten there yet. Wait, no, yes, I have. I'm sorry, yes. I haven't gotten to the other Judy Bagwell match yet.
So one.
It's not many. I can count it on less than 2 hands for sure.
Wait, what? What is that expression again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's less than 10.
Okay.
Nathan.
Less than 2 hands. That'd be 1 hand, Justin.
Less than 2 hands.
What are your major
5, 10.
WCW women's talent?
Medusa.
Who?
Mm-hmm. Alundra Blaze.
I think they really, if you haven't gone back and watched that Southpaw Regional Wrestling, I think they addressed that situation perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a women's wrestler. She's a wrestler, and she's a woman. And then it came time for the cards. Like, all right, who's she gonna fight?
Yeah.
Nah, buddy.
And I mean, I imagine WWF. I'm just not watching it right now. Was similar. I mean, I don't think it was women first and then divas. I don't think the women were getting any television time at that point at all. I'm not gonna lie. Just a few years ago, I treated women's matches like jobber matches. That's when I'd go to the bathroom, get a drink, smoke, etc. Now I'll stop what I'm doing to see what's going on with the women. He's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the way it was treated too. Like it's the way the company treated the women's matches up until pretty much when Sasha and Charlotte came up. That's when it started to change.
Yeah.
Even though Paige, AJ Lee, were all AJ Lee for a good amount of time was the reason I was watching Monday Night Raw.
I felt bad for the work she ended up, her character at the very least ended up having to do, because it felt like a lot of just her.
Yeah.
Which is a death knell, man, because you see what the extreme of that was with Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nobody there, you're not doing anything. And even if you do have a program, it's not going to be that interesting because there's no time, because they haven't treated it seriously at any point. AJ Lee ended up coming in as valet-ish, right? And she did something pretty fantastic of staying involved in the men's storylines.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of stinks that, it had to be like love interest stuff at some point, but it was still weirdly manipulative. She didn't lose her character in it. She wasn't just, okay, she's fawning over this one now. Oh, she's betrayed him. Now she's fawning over that one. Mm-hmm. It was all manipulative storylines.
Yeah.
So it kept her interesting and relevant, even in the men's storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I've been harping on a whole lot with the whole crossing of storylines. I want just more backstage stuff where I see people crossing paths. I want to see Seth Rollins looking for Dean Ambrose, and hey, there's Titus. He went that way. I
want to see Xavier Woods wearing the man's shirt.
Yes, I do. I want to see the iconic Big E.
Yes,
it's fantastic. Of course, they're all in on it. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. But yeah, depth of a division is necessary, and I worry that having tags, especially 2 of them, could dilute some fantastic fields. Then what do you got? 3, maybe 4 tags.
Mm-hmm. Again, that's
what happens to your women's singles division at that point.
It's kind of what the men. I mean, when you look at
do
Raw,
you cycle people in and out of singles and tags, move them back and forth? Because I feel like that's awful to do. I like tag teams to be tag teams.
You look at Raw.
I know.
I mean,
the Raw was the epitome of, hey, who's 2 singles competitors ain't doing nothing. All right, you're a team now. That's how we ended up with a Slater and a Rhino. That's how we ended up with a Gable and Rude. These dudes do amazing jobs, and they try to make the best of it.
Rude is actually a tag team specialist too. That it always kind of gets overlooked because his singles run has been good.
Shut up. Jesus Christ.
Good point, Nate.
Shut up!
This is why we appreciate you today and every day. Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day. You great, Nate.
Done?
You great.
You done? Okay.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
Oh, he's not done.
Vince was only high on a few women before the division got taken seriously. Those girls were Mickey, Beth, and AJ.
Oh, and those three had to do amazing work.
Poor Beth. I still...
Poor Beth. Beth was amazing. She was legitimately my favorite of those three.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I liked about her? Was that she bucked the standards of having to be, tiny, wayfish. I guess I kind of do some kicks and stuff because I got legs. Look at them. What's up? Boom. Rrr. Big mean lady. Well, that's not.
She wasn't even... It wasn't quite
And
like China
then
either.
they gave her to Santino. And then Emma came along, and we were all excited. And then they gave her to Santino.
Yeah.
I don't want to say gave. That sounds awful.
That does sound terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Please work on your phrasing, sir.
Sorry, dude. I talk for 12 hours a day,
Yeah.
and then I come and talk for 12 more. Hey, but those were three individuals that had to do an amazing job, and then that was like right after the. It's like, well, we've lost Trish, we've lost Lita. All right, let's transition to these new ones, and they picked up the ball and ran with it because Trish and Lita were the division pretty much.
Yeah. So to this,
How good could that have been had you had a roster of 7, 8 deep that were that good? I loved Molly Holly. I loved Jazz, and I loved
Victoria.
Ivory. She was great. She was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I always expected a run from her, but I
Katie Lee
never.
Burchill.
But what's it?
Katie Lee Burchill.
She's fine.
Yeah.
I wanted that title to move around a little bit, but you need storylines to do it. But when you have like one segment a week and it's going to be the same two on the top because they are legitimately the best, it doesn't really go anywhere. I feel like the new women's divisions have breached that hump. They've gotten over that hard part of having characters established and being able to do more than titles. But if you keep more titles on them, you take them back over that speed bump. Go.
Happy hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
Shut up!
And hashtag Rusev Day all. And now I bid you adieu, bitches. And Jarrett, it's a shame we didn't get AJ versus Mickey. Agreed. I've been watching NXT Season 3 for the LOLs, and it's clear that AJ and Naomi are the stars. Yeah, AJ was undeniably the star of Monday Night Raw for a good portion there. Again, like I said, the reason I was tuning in for a while. So I came to the realization the other day that, and all this is kind of related about depth of the roster and thinking about why it is I tune into a show. I realized, I think 2013 it may have been, or 14 rather.
Okay, that was a year.
I bought my first WWE shirt, and it was Daniel Bryan's Yes shirt.
I remember that. Was the one that they have the ring on it on the one side?
I've got the one that has Daniel Bryan's face, the gray one that says yes, and then I've got the one that says yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
The burgundy one. And so I've got those two.
good color for a shirt. Good
Yeah.
color for gear too.
Mm-hmm.
As a mellow, it shouldn't work, but it totally did.
So that was the very first one. Like, he earned my money.
Yeah.
And then I bought this one and then Ms. Dow. And for a little while, that was all I had.
Yeah.
And then, New Day and Bailey. And I just bought 3 shirts for Christmas.
No.
Want to take a guess at what shirts I got?
Hold on. I'm gonna guess. One that has like the Shockmaster button through. That'd be
Nope.
cool.
No.
Sid.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Sid.
Sid Justice?
Yeah.
No.
Psycho Sid?
If it was him breaking his leg, maybe.
Nah, I want a softball jersey. I want a Sid softball jersey.
If it was
It just says Psycho Sid because I always hated the character.
Go home. I'll go home. Just his leg dangling.
This is the worst. They should be a pair of pants, not a shirt. What's wrong with you? You don't put a leg in a shirt. That's stupid.
I'm talking to Chris and Joe immediately about
Putting a leg in a shirt?
putting a leg on a shirt.
Okay, I'll open up my text messages. Jesus, all right. Hey, leg on a shirt. What's up? Okay, what shirts is Justin buying? Wait, no. Oh, you have a New Day shirt.
I have a New Day
You
shirt.
have a New Day shirt, so you haven't gone with them. Any love for the Usos yet?
No, none of theirs really jump out at me. I like the Day One-ish shirt, but not enough to buy it.
Okay. All right, you want serious answers? Let's see if I can actually name them. I'm going to say you've absolutely committed to a Becky Lynch shirt.
Absolutely, 100%. The man.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Nope,
and yeah,
it's
that's
perfect.
one of those things that feels like it could be taken away and made bigger than her, but she's consciously aware of it and going, no.
I think she made the first one. She got one printed up,
Good.
and then the company's like, well, I guess we kind of got to go.
All right,
People bought in.
We'll put that logo in a weird space on the front, down by the collar
It's
thing.
basically her
and we're
Austin
gonna,
316
Yeah.
because it's selling out.
and we're gonna put a weirdly small logo in the middle of your shoulder blades for no reason.
She is selling like crazy.
Hmm?
Do you know how many times I had to wait to be able to actually buy the shirt? I had to wait days, and
Simple.
it's they still haven't sent it.
Okay, don't forget that stupid joke Nathan has said on that. Wait on it. It's gonna be good. All right, I forgot what actual thing I was going to say that I was stopping the dumb joke for, so I'm gonna go right back to the dumb joke.
All right.
Second shirt, I broke Wahoo's leg. God damn it! What?
No,
You didn't break Wahoo's leg?
I did not.
Hey, I think that was officially the first leg on a shirt. I'm just saying. Just a leg wrestling shirt. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have.
you see
You're
this?
gonna have. I got an idea. This is gonna be your first 3 leg wrestling shirts. You ready?
All right.
Sid's.
Of course.
Sid. I mean, that's your.
Little leg on a
That's
shirt.
putting your best foot forward. The only one that's left functional. Sid Justice.
See, Chris
Sid
knows.
Psycho Sid.
Chris is 100% right. You can't look at those.
I know what they are. You dope. I looked. It's remember when I taught you this at the beginning of the show, Justin. Tell someone don't do something. Guess what I did? Did I look at any of that beforehand? Did I listen to the chat? No. You put it in my face because I tried to ignore it because it's on the hashtag Nate Appreciation. Just shut up.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
Shut up. So when you say don't look, guess what I did? Guess what I did? Yeah, guess.
You looked.
At what? Oh yeah, the chat. I looked at the chat.
Hey, Nate.
What?
You're great. Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day, folks. They tell. This is
So
for-
here are your 3 shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Your Sid Justice broken leg shirt. Fantastic. Number 1,
Leg
number
on a
2.
shirt.
Number B, the second of the 3. I broke Wahoo's leg. Second leg on a shirt. Technically the first if you're going chronologically.
Leg on a shirt.
But it's a leg on a shirt. Third, Zach Allen. Just a picture of
I
him.
like where your head's at, but
Yeah.
leg
You know
on
what's
a shirt.
better? Where my leg's at.
the man tweets this out earlier. They tell me that my Royal Rumble VIP access sold out in 90 seconds.
Word.
I see and hear you all. All the T-shirts, the signs, the posts, the love. The man sees you all. They didn't expect us, but here we are.
Okay, easy. I keep seeing that, and I'm like, oh, hold up on the love. Be a jerk. I want you to be a little bit of a jerk. But then she comes out every Tuesday night and makes history, and it's pretty great. I keep worrying that it's going to get away from her, and she's going to fall behind it, or she's not going to be able to keep up, and then she absolutely does. It's part of me that's just like, oh, come on, I want this to go so well for you. And then she's like, I got this. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right. Please do good. Yeah,
Yeah.
dummy.
This one, I think.
Dummy. Yeah.
See, because he has the button that says dummy, yeah, but he says dummy, yeah. So he stops. in the middle.
Dummy. Yeah.
It's the best.
Jarrett says, we appreciate you, Nate. Always.
For Christ's sake.
Hashtag
That just
Nate
sounds
Appreciation
horribly
Day.
heartfelt, and that bothers me more than anything else that's been said. Hey, we actually care about you as an individual. Hope you're doing good, fella. No, shut up. Leave
Hey,
me alone.
fella.
Hi.
Beats of the Bowery.
Shut up. Mad.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna tweet Seamus and be like, "Hey, man, you tweet hashtag Nate Appreciation Day, fella." Just a little video.
I
of him
hope.
saying,
I hope he shows up. No, you can get the Jack Swagger cameo. Have you seen the cameo things?
I haven't seen any of them, but I've
I
seen
guess
people
it's
tweeting about them.
Yeah, it's the new thing popping up, and apparently Jack Swagger, Jack Hager, whatever. I liked him. I don't care. I know didn't fit, and people were upset. But whatever. He's totally photoshopped the Universal title on it, or a WWE Championship on his shoulder for his cameo. Little profile photo. Good for him.
Sure.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna give him $10.
So
Your shirts that you bought, Justin. You bought 3.
yeah.
You bought a Becky Lynch shirt.
That's
I
right.
guarantee that.
Mm-hmm.
Second, Jake the Snake Roberts, because he let us interview him that one time,
Damn
and he
it.
called us a couple Pat Pattersons.
No.
No?
No.
Hmm.
No. No.
Okay. Broke Wahoo's leg? Oh, I said that one. I guessed that one already.
Leg on the
Second, I'm gonna guess. Continuing with the ladies' night here. Thank you, WWE, for not having a women's pay-per-view and calling it Ladies' Night. Nothing says progress to me more than that show not being called Ladies' Night. Second, I'm gonna say the new Riot Squad shirt.
Yes. Equal opportunity agitators.
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, it's wordy, and guess what Nate likes? Words.
I wasn't sure if you guys knew this, but Nathan's nickname, Nathan More Words Emilio.
When 3'll do, bring a dozen. Or more, perhaps. Perhaps another dozen as well, just in case. I'm doing it right now. Count the words. It was 24. You got to include the rest of this, though. The explanation of the explanation. I'm up to like 40 now.
What's the last one? Yeah, that's gone now.
What happened? Oh, I have to guess. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Dana Brooke.
No.
Does she have a shirt yet?
She does.
She does.
Flex appeal.
Oh, good for her. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because the women's shirts are getting away from "I'm sexy lady" into unless
Their
they're
character.
yeah, because I'm it's a little long, but man, I totally love Sonia's shirt. Put your hair up and square up. But if I wore that, it would be the most ironic shirt because I'm round and not square. Also, unless I like tied this up or something.
Square it up.
Big square. Big square.
Boop, boop, boo. Boop, 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 boo.
You brought an Emma shirt.
No. I don't think she has any more available in the WWE shop.
Tennille Dashwood shirt?
No.
Okay.
It is a WWE shirt.
Okay. Serious guesses now. Does Kairi Sane have a shirt yet?
She does.
Yeah, what is it? Is it a big anchor?
It's the
Anchor or pirate ship
it's the
wheel
it's
thingy?
the wheel. And
What
then
is that
it's Kairi
called?
Sane. Wheel.
So I was having an argument with somebody. Said, "Hey, it's one of those." She had pointed to it and said that is one of those anchor things. I was like, "No, it's not an anchor." But I couldn't think of what it was called. It's like it's not a damn anchor. That's for damn sure. It's a wheel of sorts. Steering wheel? Do boats have steering wheels? I don't know.
God,
That was going to be my guess there.
I wanted Dakota Kai
That
shirt
did-
so bad. but I
because we
didn't get one.
pointed it out. It's like that's adorable. Look at
Great,
that.
yeah. But no, that's not it.
Captain of Team Kick, the Big Dog, the Kingslayer,
Kingslayer.
Dakota Kai.
I keep trying to get Alexa Bliss to call herself the architect of the women's division.
Alexa Bliss shirt.
I don't want to buy a bad guy shirt.
Did you
Even
get
though I
the
bought a
I'm
Riot
not
Squad.
like most girls shirt?
No.
What's the Tamina shirt say? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a black shirt.
Mute.
It's great. Good for Ronda Rousey for calling her a monolithic mute. It did a lot for Ronda. Hold on. Real man of Zions.
Real man of Zions.
Ugh. They're going to let that one go. They're not going to sue us for that one, I don't think. It's Zions that sues us, by the way. What are they going to do? Come find us here in California. Cars aren't meant to drive that far.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
It's not Dakota Kai.
Not Dakota Kai. You're not going to buy a side. Oh, Rhonda?
Mm-mm.
Shoot. It scrolled through, and I read it, and I forgot what it said. It says, not Rhonda, not Nia, not Tamina. Did you get the Boston Hug Connection shirt?
I sure did.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, is that why you defended him so harshly? Because you've already bought the shirt. They're going
Buy
to
the
break
shirt.
up. Oh, my God.
Oh, they're
You're the
gonna-
one that bought the Y2AJ shirt, didn't you?
I mean, of course they're going to break up,
Well, yeah.
but I like the shirt. I like the team.
Mm-hmm.
I want to support Bailey some more. This is my second Bailey shirt
Ooh.
because I got the one, I'm a hugger.
Do you have the first Riot Squad shirt?
Yes, I do.
So it's going to be your second Riot Squad shirt, your second Bailey shirt.
Yeah.
and your
My first Becky Lynch.
Your first Becky Lynch shirt.
Although, to be fair, there haven't been a ton of Becky
Well,
Lynch shirts.
Well, you don't want to buy as a man, a man, not the man, a man. You don't want a shirt that says "Last Kicker." Sends a bad message.
Yeah.
You get beat up, and then you just have to take it.
Maybe. The Relentless shirt, maybe. But the man is perfect.
Yeah. It's like she saw all the branding before and was just like, I'm not playing around no more. Keep it simple, keep it short. That's why Sonya's is a little rough, a little wordy. Hard to cut down though.
Well, let's go back and
I'm working on branding now.
Let's finish that conversation.
Yeah, what's up? Which one?
Because we got Ruby, we got Liv.
Okay.
Right? The one who hasn't progressed enough, in my opinion, we haven't seen enough of her, is Sarah. I love her dearly.
Yeah.
I think she has tremendous ability.
You've seen her indie stuff, right?
Yeah.
Her character is amazing. I feel like they kind of, I almost used the word botched. I don't like it, but I mean it in the like actual sense and not the wrestling sense. Character-wise, they portrayed her in the Mae Young Classic as backwoods of Kentucky. Okay. Tough country girl. That's cool. Roll with it. It kind of worked for Mickey. It was kind of the Mickey thing there for a bit. And then it was, all right, you do Viking stuff? All right, you can be kind of Viking-ish, Viking-esque, you Viking.
Vikingy.
Whatever. But then they still push the backwoods-ish stuff. And if they could find a way to broach that and mesh it and just tell me, just tell me and show me. Just tell me and show me. She's a backwoods Viking. Deal with it. And I'll be like, you know what?
Let her do that headbutt every week.
Every week.
To somebody.
Every week. It's great. Just like the Asuka's little pop-up knee. It's like I wish every woman in both divisions had one high-impact maneuver. That it doesn't... Be safe, of course. I'm not saying I want somebody to actually brain somebody, Nia, but I want somebody to have high-impact maneuvers. Mandy Rose's knee is perfect. I may be horribly biased. You know how they like put candy near the registers and thing? Corey Graves is candy at the register. So he tells me things and I believe it. So he tells me Mandy Rose is amazing. And I'm like, you know what? She's pretty good.
Shut up, Graves.
Okay.
Or, sorry. Shut up, Saxon.
Jesus.
I fucked up the
I hate
spot.
it when he talks to himself.
I fucked up the spot.
It happens, dude.
Blew the spot, kid.
Yeah, it happens.
Because I was thinking about
legs on shirts.
Goldust named Mandy's new.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Are you searching it out?
Yeah.
But also the high impact is that pop up headbutt, dude. Just the idea of pop up maneuvers in women's divisions, pretty damn fantastic.
Kiss the rose.
What?
Kiss the rose.
Not
and she's
bad.
Like, yes, that's it.
Oh, I hope she rolls with it.
The flying pumpkin.
Yeah,
and it's terrific.
It is great.
And I would put her, which is funny, like I would say Liv is the most improved. I would say Ruby's the most ready-made. Mandy is right behind her.
I've been very impressed with mic work. It doesn't have to be like, hasn't necessarily had to be good work. It has to advance stories and be confident.
Yeah.
Seems to be something to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'd say
yes.
I'd say Sonya.
Yeah.
Sonya right in the middle of the pack, but she has much like Sarah. Like I feel like both of them can. There's just so much potential there.
I want something to break out like her Sonya with Asuka. It's like, wow, just letting these two touch for a minute is awesome. Letting Mandy and Sonya get a win over Asuka and Charlotte, letting them touch and be in the same room and be in the same conversation, freaking fantastic. Yep. They're not just on the on the edges picking away at the edges of the actual division. They're legitimate competitors, and they're able to sneak one by because they're working as a tag team. All those fun little things hitting. But yeah, I still don't know what it is that I'm missing or wanting from them yet. I feel like, weirdly, Riot Squad is coming into its own a bit by having some feudage. And thank you, Natty.
Yeah.
Just give them somebody to be riotous against.
Yeah.
Give them a purpose. Give them a meaning. Give them a story without it being, we're just here. I hate just we're here. And I feel like Sonya and Mandy have had a little bit of we're just kind of here. But
Yeah.
that has gotten better these last 2 weeks.
Well,
With especially with Mandy is saying to calling Paige baby girl.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, oh, well, who is this?
I think
And then Corey Graves tells me.
I think the Riot Squad benefited the most from the shakeup, going over to Raw, and I think Absolution right now are benefiting the most from going over to SmackDown in the shakeup, because there was no way that Mandy and Sonya were going to do what Riot Squad's doing. It just doesn't fit.
No, and we'd have a more floundering. Not that the Raw women's division is floundering.
Mm-hmm.
It's weirdly benefited a hell of a lot from Ronda,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, having a weird antagonist as Nia, good too. The conversation's there, but you have credible secondary and tertiary characters as well that belong. But and it gets back to the what is a tag division if it's not going to be more than two singles competitors matched up. What does Ronda do after Nia? Where does she go?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fantastic spot for a Sasha or a Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
And like, hey, don't hate you. Don't have to be nasty with you. I just want some competition. And I want to show you what a wrestler can do against somebody that's just transitioning into my sport.
Yeah.
Friendly competition that breaks down after a while. I want to see... I mean, I guess this is an option as well, and I wouldn't mind seeing it. I wouldn't mind seeing Natty and Ronda. You know they would work that shit out great.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would be beneficial for Natty, too. Because Natty, I think, has suffered from the, I'm just kind of here.
She's the vet.
She's the vet, and that's fine.
She's the gatekeeper.
Cool.
Which there's nothing wrong with that, especially at this point in her career. And they've teased that friendship, and they even teased that match,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Riot Squad attacked her. So even if it's just like for a one-off, like the Rumble,
Mm-hmm.
if Ronda's got nothing at the Rumble, Ronda and Natty at the Rumble. Why not?
Friendly match, or maybe it's a little bit of a Natty with a storyline of, hey, I need to prove I can still go,
Yeah.
that I can still hang. And when she loses, be like, you're really good, but now I got more to do yet. We're gonna do this again someday, and then move on. Yeah. Okay, but direction-wise, do you want Riot Squad to stay together, or do you want to see an eventual breakup? And
They
if
will
so, how does that
eventually,
look?
Obviously.
Well,
it's
everybody
just
says
that-
everybody breaks up eventually.
Yeah.
With that being said, I don't want to see a Dash versus Dawson match anytime soon. Oh man, I burped. It stinks. I had mushrooms.
I don't.
Just eating them out of the ground. What problem?
I guess the thing is, I could definitely see Ruby as a babyface. She played a really good babyface in NXT.
I think we have a weird soft spot for all of the women wrestlers. It's like you
Yeah.
could see all of them as baby faces.
Yeah.
Who can you see as a nasty heel? And what is a nasty women's heel at this point? Because I got to tell you, you're looking at Liv, and you are capable of looking at it unbiased.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, part of you is like, she's kind of a baby face. They're just being, playful.
I also
Yeah.
think though that she could play up a nasty heel, like
Who's nasty right now?
who is.
Yeah. Who's awful? Who's the heelest person on those rosters? I think everybody's like cheering, like, yay, yay, they're all doing good. Who's a jerk?
Nia's
Ronda.
a jerk.
Nia's been forced into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's accidental, and she's bless her heart. But she's going out there and trying to steer into it, and you know what? Good.
Yeah.
Good. But I feel like it was forced upon her.
Yeah.
Here are your circumstances. Deal. That's okay. I mean, I guess Tamina could be closest to it because she's always, well, who needs a bodyguard? Here's Tamina. Is she wearing like a? I think she's wearing like she literally found the old D'Lo Brown.
You're looking at the real deal now.
Wah! That's my favorite.
I think you better recognize.
Okay, look. And that's something I'd love to just talk about women's wise, because it was pointed out to me what's bothering me about Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but whatever. I think this is, when we're talking about tweaks,
Mm-hmm.
that's amazing. and there's always tweaks to be made. Hell, there's a lot of shit that it would be better if I tweaked in this show, like loading up the little and the wow. But that's besides the point. I put this thing up 2 minutes before the show while Justin was trying to work.
WrestlePals is you?
They,
You put that up?
yeah, sure. It's right behind us.
They're all really happy. Look at them.
Are they?
Yeah, they won, I guess.
No, winner is
A WrestlePals is you.
word. God damn it. Entrance and exit of the ramp. When they come out, characters right there portraying to the audience, they do a pretty fantastic job. When they're in the ring, I feel like all of them are doing a fantastic job. Mic-wise, some of them are excelling. None of them are awful. All pretty decent. I'll even include Nia in that. It still feels forced, but she's doing it as a bad guy way. And you know what? Take your time. Be a jerk. And it'll be fine. Once they leave that position at the top of the ramp and start transitioning down to the ring, a vast majority of them that I have problems with lose their character completely. And the worst example of this, and it's because she's still new to it, is Ronda. When Ronda comes out, she looks like a badass, and then she cracks a smile. Fine, you can have a little place for it up there, but then her transition from the ramp to the ring, very smiley, very nice, very slow, very engaging with individuals and trying to look personable. And it's like, nah, you need to either step this up or get in your character and who you're going to be.
She needs
Maintain from there to there. Don't just perform here and perform here. Perform all the time. Becky performs all the time now. She walked away on Tuesday night, and she sashayed, and he's like, I guess I'm done here, and takes off. Charlotte's trying to talk to her, ain't having none of it. She's sashaying away because she's walking away and performing the entire time. Ronda is not performing on the way down. Ronda's not performing fully after the match. If it's an easier match, she sold the shit out of getting beat by Charlotte, and it was great as a result. And you see that a lot with... I'm babbling now. I'm sorry. You can yell at me at any time. Nia would constantly break in their transition from ramp to ring. I was like, oh, come on. Stay in the character. Be who you're going to be. It's like, okay, I'm going down there now. Okay, when I get down there, I have to do stuff. Okay, I'm down here. Time to do stuff. It's like, damn it. No, you had time to do... Maximize. It's almost like it's like somebody's saying, hey, when you're up here, be on, yo. When you're down here, be on, yo. But nobody said anything about that in between times, so they just kind of shut down or go on autopilot. It's like, oh, such
Cameras are
wasted
still on
opportunity. Riot Squad makes the most of it. They've developed an entrance, a group entrance, and as individuals.
You know what's funny is I've seen people make fun of they stop at the end of the ring, push back, and then roll in.
But they do a thing, don't they?
They do a thing. Like they're making you watch them.
When Charlotte gets in the ring, is it weird that she does this giant cartwheely thing and then some splits and then a rollback? A little bit, but
she does it.
She does it, and you expect it, and then she does it, and it's like, oh, well, there she did her thing.
There's Charlotte. She's there.
Yeah.
She's in the ring.
They also...
Nikki Cross.
Jesus Christ, all right. Even the Ultimate Warrior would be like, all right, calm down. And she's in the ring. She's still bouncing. But the top rope is up here. But she's still, you believe, it's like, okay, she's going to hurt you.
She's going to hurt somebody.
Oh, God. You know who I think... could be better at it is like Sasha. She has a strong thing at the top of the ramp. It's so strong. It's so iconic. It plays to the crowd. It plays to the TV. Michael Cole ruins it every goddamn time.
It's boss time.
Shut up. You specifically.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. I touched you. I've never touched you before. This is weird. No, go back. No.
Hashtag Native Appreciation Day.
Shut up.
Okay.
No, shut up. Please talk.
I can appreciate. I can appreciate that Ronda wants to do the. Hey, I'm going to give you a thing.
Have it ready, man.
Have it fucking ready.
No, hold on. Hold, please.
1 second.
Oh, I think I've got.
It's over here.
It's like I
forgot to unbutton it.
I half expect her to pull out a balloon and make a goddamn balloon animal. It's like, could you not? Could you just not? Come on. You've got 2 million people watching. Maybe.
It's boss time on Nate Appreciation Day.
It is not. Never. And it's a big thing, man. It's an entrance. And then I felt like she was better at the beginning. She had a strut to the ring. When she was a bad-ish guy or would tween a little bit, she had a strut, and it was awesome. Where is that? I don't know. It makes me sad.
Boss time.
For Christ's sake. Hey, much as I hate it, it elicits a reaction, and whether it's good or whether it's bad, I reacted.
I'm a dreamer, and I made her. Of the beats, I got the booty dog.
Poutine? Gravy fries, sir. All right, look, okay. As much as I hate it, I also love it. It's a really good.
You know who's great?
It will make the hand arms stand. You know, little hand arms you have on your arm that are like hairs.
The gendarme.
Yeah, yes. You know of whom I speak.
You know who's great at this though?
What?
They have a thing at the ramp or at the stage, a thing in the ring, and tremendous in between.
Ooh, I want to hear. Who do you think?
Iconic.
Okay.
The Iconics are great at that.
They absolutely are a thing. They're on all the time.
They come out, they've got their little sway, they got their pose, and then they have microphones to run their mouths all the way down to the ring. They have that too, yes.
I feel like we don't get enough of that.
I know, right?
That was my favorite thing is the little... It's the best.
And then they pose again in the ring.
Uh-huh. And it's character the whole time.
Yeah.
You establish who you are. Even if people know who you are, they get excited for who you are. They want to see who you've established that you are. So come out and show what you've established. I don't say don't get lazy with it. That sounds awful. And I don't mean that. It's like, please focus in and pay attention on it because it's so much more important. Again, and I hate saying this as somebody that's on a wrestling show, the in-ring, I don't want to say I can take or leave. That sounds awful. But I'm far more interested in the character work. That's what brings me in. So when I see a strong character throughout, it makes me want to watch the match. And then when I watch the match and you have your strong character portrayed through a matching style and it all fits, I'm impressed as hell. When it doesn't fit, I can let it pass as long as I have good character from the time you show up to the time you leave. And I can forgive a lot of bad action if I have good characters.
That's also true.
Speaking of good characters. How
How have we done like an hour on this?
Because I've got another hour. Hold on. Hold, please. I can't wait for Sonya to break through, man.
I know, right?
Mandy's going to break through, and the fact that they're handing her mics is like, all right, let's see what you could do. And she's doing stuff. And that's all she needs to do. Don't let them anywhere near a title.
No.
Let them pick at a peripheral for that, but let them build their own thing. I want a Mandy and a Sonya feud at some point. And I want it to mean something, and I want there to be promos, and I want them to be mad. And
is there like baked products being made or something? Something smells really good. Like apple pie or something?
I had cauliflower.
I don't think that's cauliflower.
Blink, blink.
Smells kind of sweet.
I don't know. She's doing a show down there. Apparently, that's what Dork Trek smells like.
Oh. Dorks.
Treks. Please don't tag them.
I always lose track of time appreciating Nate on hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
I don't. It's long. It's bad. It's terrible.
Nathan.
What? I mean, what?
Yo.
We've covered the ladies, and Paige is a goddamn general manager of an entire show, and she's done a lot with it, well with it, and makes women's division cross paths with the men's division, and that makes everybody more relevant.
And I think Alexa's actually, it's only been 2 weeks, but she's going to excel in that role, I think.
And even if she's been cleared for combat, nah, man, let her be in charge for a while. Let her be a little mini Baron Corbin. I want them to have a weird, I don't want to say love affair, I want to say respect affair. That's not a real word. I was proud of it. I liked it. Hashtag respect affair.
Live update.
Hold on. Play the music for the live update.
I already am.
Oh my God, you already are. You're ready for this. Justin.
So last week she was retweeting my random tweets. Right.
Justin is followed by many people, and you should follow him too. His Twitter's right down there, @thehulkster. That's legitimately his Twitter. Go to it. Follow him. Follow his path of madness as he winds through.
Break
I
the
don't
laws,
know.
laws.
All right, you know what? Your cell's done. Go ahead with your stories. He says,
Breaking laws.
laws. He says there's a Chuggo Christmas song. There is. That's all.
Oh my god.
We're not going to play that. We're not going to link that. We're not going to mention it again. Chuggo Christmas breaking laws. Enjoy.
Breaking laws.
Forgets about time, forgets about meters. Breaking laws. Come on, fucking guy. Oh.
Come on, fucking guy.
I think we can get Chuggo on the show.
Maybe. He's
He'll-
Canadian.
He'll kill us. Live update. Justin is followed
Live
by
update.
one Liv Morgan @You Only Live Once.
Yes. And this is a big deal for me.
Mhm.
So she retweeted me last week just randomly.
Yeah, he's not tagging her. She's just like looking at her feed and is like, who's this dude? Oh, that guy.
Mhm.
Okay. Retweet.
So I noticed whenever this was, a couple days ago, that she'd been kind of quiet.
She had
Oh,
been kind of
well,
quiet.
What's going on?
I wouldn't know. I'm not on Twitter.
She's not putting out the tweets, and I was like, "This is weird." She's not putting out anything on the Instagram. Nothing really going on. I was like, "Oh, I hope she's all right." I've been sitting on it all day, and I was like, "Is it?" I actually asked Ellie, "Is it weird if I ask her how she's doing?" So I tweeted her, "Hey, I hope you're doing all right." @You Only Live Once. To which she responds,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
just genuine wishes or curious. Now, I want you to see this. This is a screenshot, so I didn't have to go digging through it. You notice anything about that?
Wait, what? Replying to @the Hulkster?
Uh-huh. Normally,
Uh-huh.
you can go through her Twitter timeline.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how often she ats somebody?
I would imagine very infrequently.
Very, very infrequently. Like, it is super rare that it's just an at and then a response. It's usually...
Oh, wait. So you're talking about this went to like just you.
Well, technically, I mean, all
And
her
then
followers
it's
can
like-
see it too, but...
Right, if you're following like tweets and replies.
Right. So,
Okay, so
Normally-
this isn't I'm putting on a public persona. This is, hey, what you on about?
essentially.
Okay.
So, instead of normally, again, to your point about public persona, it's like last week. She retweeted it and had the comment RT. Or she'll quote tweet. Hey, this
Puts
is
it out there for public consumption
Right.
so others can react and participate and be ghouls. Happens.
Yeah, this is no exception, by the way. So she says,
No shit.
just genuine wishes or curious. And then she puts out the skeptical emoji.
Like, it's literally, what are you on about?
Yeah. And so I responded with, well, you've been kind of quiet. So, like, I was just, I guess you could say I was checking in on you. Her response, because yes, we had a conversation.
For Christ's sake. I'm going to sit back. I want you to revel in this.
It was
I'll
only
react
it
accordingly.
was only a couple tweets,
Oh, God damn it.
but it was a conversation.
Okay.
She responds, observant. A lot on my mind. At this point, I'm wishing I would have asked earlier because she was on her way to the movies, and I feel like we could have actually had like a for real conversation.
Uh-huh.
But she was on her way to the movies. I responded with, "Hey, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm not good at advising, but I'm a really good listener," which is the truth. I'd like to be here for you, Liv, specifically.
He also means everybody because he's genuinely a decent dude.
Observant.
Very rare in this day and age. I mean, there's only one of them in this room right now, and it's him.
Observant. That's good, right? If a woman calls you observant when it comes to her behavior.
You sure that doesn't say defendant?
No. It says observant. And again, these were. I mean, again, she has 250,000 followers, so it's like not necessarily just for my eyes, but basically right to me.
Hold on. I'm going to look in the camera and shake my head for a while.
Why? You see this, right?
I'm shaking my head no, but yes, of course I do.
Right to me.
I can't say the word yes and shake my head no at the same time. Correct. Now I'm doing circles.
Again,
I'm doing circles.
so after I responded to that one with, hey, you know, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here.
Right.
Essentially, somebody
Oh boy.
responds with, I don't know, man, seems kind of stalkerish. To which Leslie responds, how? Get a hobby. But I want to point this out.
She's a fucking champion.
She's great. But I want to point this out again.
She's got hats now.
How again, at the Hulkster, directly to me, right?
It's you.
That's
You
not
want
the point, though.
validation? Yes.
That's not the
This
point.
is real life, Justin.
Yes. But the
More
point
or
being,
less. He's so happy. Look at him.
the point being, this was an @. So for that guy to find my response,
he's searching tweets and mentions and stuff. He's not even looking at. He's not looking at just what she's putting out. He's specifically going into. I have to hear everything you say.
yeah. And I'm the one that's stalkery.
Too cool for school.
She responded to me, right?
Okay, for next week I want that so I can just go bam, and we have. Here we go. You know what that is? Boom.
Boom. Too cool for school.
Do we do it in the not Adam Rose, Adam Cole version? Boom.
But seriously,
We got toys. We want to play. What's up? It's like a tagline for the show.
which
by the
one's
way.
more stalkery? Me asking how somebody's doing, her responding to me, responding, her responding, and then me offering, hey, you know, if you need somebody to talk to. This is 2 responses. I don't think it's out of the question for me to say, hey, if you'd like somebody to talk to. Now, she didn't respond to that.
Now that is an offer that you would extend to literally anybody, because
if
again,
I felt like I could help, absolutely.
again, decent human. I burped on Mike. Sorry. Again, decent human being, a rarity in this day and age. Yeah. Oh, read that one, Justin. Why don't you?
State of the DMs, Justin. # Nate Appreciation Day.
I don't understand how those two correlate to one another.
You know what's funny? A dude saying stay out of the DMs. I've had 2 lady friends tell
I'm
me
a dude. Guess what?
I should,
Live your dreams, man. LIV your dreams, man. What lives at this point? What lives at this point?
LIV my dreams, fam. Is that what you said? Live your dreams, fam.
Oh God.
I've had 2 lady friends say that I should have been all up in them DMs. She was on the way to the movies. I felt like
She's on her own time.
I
You're not. This is how nice Justin is. He doesn't want to bother you. He doesn't want to take up your time.
I also I don't want to cross a line that I can't uncross. If she immediately unfollows and blocks, it's over.
DM, of course, stands for Rubicon.
2 ladies told me I should have been all up in them DMs.
The
though.
D stands for Pyrrhic, and the M stands for victory.
Nathan.
Huh? What, dude? What?
How ghoulish do you have to be to see that conversation and then say, I don't know, this guy seems kind of stalkery.
Okay.
This guy that you responded to seems kind of creepy.
Is he going in there as a defender?
He's not. He's sort of white knighting, it seems. But like then I looked at his timeline, and if you look at like the next like 3 tweets, it's this broad's sexy, and then there's a picture of like some indie wrestlers, and he goes, "Oh, I would date both of these girls."
No, I mean, you wouldn't know.
It's like, okay, but me asking how somebody's doing is considered stalkerish.
Okay,
And I want to point out, like, I don't give a shit. Like,
I know you don't.
I really don't care. I'm trying to get in the head of these ghouls.
Yeah, you're trying to understand the shit you can't comprehend, sir.
Getting added doesn't justify jumping in the DMs. You'll get blocked.
You know, theorizing. Only one person knows, and only one person has the power. Her publicist. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's real. Sure.
Ellie did tag me and Liv in a tweet.
Of course she did.
At just asking Liv what she thought about me. It's like, what are you doing?
Your fans really want to know.
Don't
Liv.
do this.
What do you think of this dude, huh? Is she white knighting you? I don't understand how this stuff works.
Don't do
I'm a
that.
simple man from a simple place.
Don't do that.
I
I was like,
I'm done. You got scared.
But she, well, you know,
Got to ruin your thing.
what if she answered and was like, he's kind of creepy.
I don't know. I don't like him. I keep him. I want to see how far he'll go. What will he do for love?
But just saying,
I mean, live. Ugh.
she did
Ugh.
she did tag us in the tweet though, because she wants me to face my fear of getting all up in them DMs. Just saying.
Where's the line between fear and respect? Where's the line between white knighting and fighting off other predators? I'm not calling you a predator, but
that could be viewed
I
as one.
feel like that's the behavior. Instead of, I think white knighting is a glossed over version of what it kind of is to me, which is predators going, "Hey, get away from my kill.
Uh-huh.
This is mine.
Mhm.
My meat. This is mine."
I mean, I would be heartbroken. I'd be inconsolable for months.
I wish I could be I don't want to say obsessed, because that paints you in a bad light, but it is really the only applicable word that humans can understand, because you're dealing with emotions and thought processes that are way above and beyond mere mortals, sir. You're existing on a higher level. In a Shanti. God damn it. Shanti, damn it.
See how Liv feels about #Nate Appreciation Day? You should ask her. Just shoot her a tweet. Hey,
She could buy me, I wouldn't give a damn.
hey, Liv, how do you feel about
She's one of the few wrestlers
Day?
I follow, mostly because I need to get notified when I'm going to be called to court to testify. I'm going to say on your behalf. Just don't.
Nothing's gonna happen.
When you speak with your lawyers, just say, don't recommend me as a character witness.
You're a real character, all right.
Yeah, but I didn't see shit.
You're pretty great.
God,
#Nate Appreciation Day.
Oh,
He's a real character.
my hands smell like a rubber zebra mask.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Happens. It legit does.
Oh, I believe you. So that's Live Update 2018. But you're right, though.
2018. It's been an ongoing deal.
I do feel...
I wish I was obsessed with some individual quite like you are. But I make a
It's
mistake, and I always go for like local news personalities, and it's a little too close. And then all of a sudden, I get visited with some papers. Sir, can you please sign these? Why?
Blaine Stewart doesn't want to be seen anymore by you.
One Blaine Stewart said you accused him of outballing you, and you made horrible hand gestures and grunting noises towards him, and he feels uncomfortable.
Weird.
This is just for both of your safeties. Both of your safeties. Those are legal terms.
God damn it, Nate. I just spit Pepsi everywhere.
I don't know
Nate
what I did.
Appreciation
I'm
Day.
sorry. Also, I shouldn't mention actual news people by name, should I? Blaine Stewart can take it, but I'm worried others can't. And I'm actually considered a threat.
Oh, Jared's got a good point.
Ah.
Nathan, Justin is an angel while Liv is the juvenile delinquent. He would be safe.
So you just want to sit on her shoulder and give her good advice? Is that what it is? That kind of angel?
Sure.
Are you an angel? We haven't established if
I
you're
can
human
be.
or not. I mean, I'm not, but we knew that.
Am I human? No.
I am a dog.
I'm not a human.
Very smart dog. Dumb
I
human.
wish I was human.
Smart dog. Smart.
Nate is great. I'm just reading the chat.
Don't you try to teach me how to learn.
Don't you ever try to teach me how to learn.
Oh, you just taught me. Damn it. Damn it, Justin. Damn it. Oh, God. Well, congratulations on your conversation with Liv.
It was unfortunately a little short-lived. I feel like she was on her way to
Are
go.
you spelling that with L-I-V as well?
Well, that's how you spell it.
Oh. Okay, look, I want to drop that bit here for a second. That's exactly the answer I wanted, and I got it. and I'm so happy. Well, that's how it's spelled, stupid. All right, curtain back up. What? It is.
She was on the way to the movies.
What movie did she go see? Because I know you know.
I don't.
Justin, what did she go see?
A Star is Born.
For Christ's sake.
She tweeted about it. It's not like I just...
It's not like you just bought the movie tickets off of eBay
And somebody
that somebody
asked-
fished out of the garbage.
No, and then somebody asked what she thought about it later. So
Oh, what'd she think?
she cried.
Oh. Well, now I'm sad. Have you gone and seen it as a result since
No.
then? You sneak out in the middle of the day?
I'm not going to go to the
All right,
movie
kids, have
theaters.
fun at school. I got to go see the Gaga.
I'm not going to the theater. It
Lady,
ain't happen.
just reading the credits. Who's Gaga? Sorry. I'm sorry, Justin. Justin,
Huh?
I fell down, guys.
You fell down.
Guys, I fell down. Ooh, that is not quality. Get out of there.
Feel good.
All right, Justin.
Oh,
What?
speaking of the Slack machine,
Yeah? What's up?
you see the tweet from earlier?
What tweet from earlier?
Carmelo? And
Oh.
Caleb Braxton?
Enlightened, sir.
All right, so Caleb Braxton asks, is the red stuff you put over noodles and meatballs, ravioli, etc. called, this was a multiple choice question, marinara, spaghetti sauce, or gravy? It's called gravy, right?
No. Look, I, while not born and bred in the Northeast,
Mm-hmm.
I am of decidedly Italian heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I am technically I would be, I'd be second generation American, oddly enough. So my grandfather came over in 1914 at 1 year old
Gravy?
from Italy.
With gravy?
No.
Was it in a gravy boat?
No, my grandfather was also he moved like the Pennsylvania countryside, like southwestern Pennsylvania, and like got a farm. It was like, the hell with fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a farmer now. And then it's like, this sucks too. Screw this. To which my dad was like, all right, lesson learned, go to the Navy. What's up? Nah, he was also like weirdly cheap, kind of. So he would be like store bought. He would never make like his own sauce. But then he would also
His own
like
gravy?
he would save a bottle and pour half of it in there and then fill it up with water. And it would be really watered down and awful. And it's terrible. And he would still, I don't know what he would call it, but it would be something in Italian.
Gravy.
And he was a 1 year old when he came over, so he had to learn these like secondhand awful Italian things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he just cursed at us. I'm not sure.
Chris,
But it damn sure wasn't gravy.
it's gravy. I'm trying to see tweets, but I've been stuck in a thread for 2 days now.
Yeah, somebody gets notifications.
Sorry about that.
I got 47 text messages waiting. Guess how many Twitter notifications I have?
I just had 11 in the last like 15
I heard
minutes.
the phone just oot. Like there's normal vibrations and then there's a really aggressive.
Also, don't blame me.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny tagged me, and then Bob tagged her.
Mm-hmm.
Spaghetti sauce. It's gravy.
Carmela said it was gravy.
Yeah.
Emphatically.
Mm-hmm.
She's wrong.
She's from Jersey.
Now, that is what I was going to point out. I'm a bit more southern Italian. I will have biscuits with my spaghetti. Southern Italian.
Biskies.
When they say Southern Italian, that's not what they mean, Nathan. They don't mean you get biscuits.
Is that like Sicilian?
No, it's just I guess. I don't know. I'm from here, dude. Right. Fried chicken and sketty.
From
What's
the
up?
boot.
We're not from the boot. I don't know where we're from. I knew the name of the town. It sounded like some sort of dried cured meat. I'm not sure. I equate it now. First, I was
You
very.
guys can mute that conversation, by the way.
No, I can't. I love a good train wreck. It's awful. I equate gravy and sauce to the eternal debate of soda versus pop.
Mm-hmm.
And people that say pop are wrong, much like. And notice where the people that say gravy are. And I haven't run the analytics. I haven't got the graphs and charts and the topographical maps yet. But I'm pretty sure jerks that say pop
Ohio, right?
Far more likely, say gravy.
I don't know, because
Shut up, I'm right.
pop is like Ohio, Michigan, right?
Oh,
like
hi,
Midwest.
I don't know, man. I'm
And
making
then-
shit up. You know this.
And then gravy's like Jersey.
Yeah, they're wrong. Hey, have a pop. No, you're right. Doesn't sound good either.
We didn't call it pop. I'm
Well,
from
you're
New
from
York.
Canada.
I'm not from Canada.
He's Canadian. Ask him to see his passport.
I don't have one.
Justin, they're going to send you back.
No, they're not.
Is the Great White North really that great?
Yes,
How white is it?
very blinding.
Seems pretty north, is it?
Biscuits and gravy.
Again.
It made me a man.
Uh-huh. Don't you dare step on my gravy. Don't act like I haven't had that song on repeat in the car and be like, well, this is everything WWE says Southerners are, and ain't wrong.
Not necessarily wrong. Nope.
I want him to be wrong, but ring the bell. Ding. Roar. Fucking Festus.
It almost worked on a weird level.
It worked on a weird level. That was the problem. Needed to work on a practical level.
Mm-hmm.
Ding. Okay, he's a monster. Cool. He was great. I liked Festus. Jesse sucked. And I wanted to like him. I did kind of like him a little bit. I liked the mishmash, the discrepancy between the characters, but I also didn't buy him as like that dirt Southern.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted dirt Southern. I wanted Alabama, Georgia Southern, and I feel like I got Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia Southern. And I didn't. It doesn't feel
What do you
good
got
enough.
against Heath Slater
Nothing. He's got kids and a fine job.
as a referee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Newsy stuff.
I guess
We
I was
gotta
gonna
do
say
newsy
it's
stuff.
the doldrums of the year where, man, we still have another week before
Where the
pay-per-view.
doldrums, the dead part of the year, has been replaced with women's wrestling.
That's true.
Hey, man,
Which is
if they
good.
want to take this time of year and say, all right, we're going to just kind of hit weird reset on the men's roster, and we're going to come back with the women taking over for a set period of time and never relinquishing it, by the way, I'm perfectly okay with that. This is the perfect time of year for this to happen, but then they're going to see ratings and be like, oh, the ratings are down, so what are we going to do?
I don't know how much ratings plays into their thought process anymore.
And I don't know. With the network being more of a money maker than it was,
Mm-hmm.
it was a hell of a move. I can't believe it's kind of worked.
I still feel like it's funny watching fans go, oh, the ratings are down, as
Cool.
proof that
Where are you watching it at?
yeah. And
You're watching it on Hulu, or you're watching it on... Well, you're not watching it on the network. That seems to be the problem. Or you're watching illegal streams and you're bitching about pay-per-view prices. Oh, wait, that was like 10 years ago.
even though they're still watching on illegal streams
Still watching on illegal streams.
and bitching about the product, it's like, yeah, well, you're not giving them any money.
Well, endorse
so,
it or don't.
Yeah. You don't have to
Or
watch.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You know, there's other things. Books. Tune in for hashtag book pals.
Or other wrestling shows. There's
Yeah.
tons of them.
Mhm.
There's wrestling all over the internet. You can watch like all sorts of weird Japanese wrestling.
And it's all weird.
I was waiting for Raw the other day, and these dudes like wrestling in is just like this weird mat. They were in like some weird plaza, and yeah, I don't know what was happening, but it wasn't good.
Was Kota Ibushi fighting everyone
No.
again? No. Oh, you sure?
No Coda,
Probably was.
no Ibushi. It was weird. But every week I see something weird like that happening.
And and that's okay. That's okay.
If for whatever reason paying for the product is a problem, Major League Wrestling, their show goes on YouTube every week. Watch them. It's a really good show. I wish I had enough time to carve out to make sure I watched it every week. But every time I do, it's really good.
WWE has monopolized available wrestling time for people. Because there's always something more WWE wise to watch.
And even when I've watched exhausted all my weeklies, because now they're releasing 2 WWE UK episodes a week, so that's 2 more hours. But then I delve into other network stuff like 99 Nitro. I watch Yeah, I saw Seattle had a big day. They got a hockey team and an XFL team today.
What?
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
Chris Witt lives out in Seattle, so he's
That's-
excited about it.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
For me-
how many teams did the I'm sorry, the thing popped up in the chat. It's not very. That one snuck by me. The XFL team cities have been announced. You hear anything about how many there were? How big are they going as far as
8, probably. I got the internet here.
What? What's that?
What the fuck is the internet?
I hope it just lists the old teams.
That'd be great. Here's the 8 XFL cities.
Oh, what is up?
That's a good guess.
You're gonna have 2 New York teams. Is it gonna be like the Blizzard Overwatch League? They're just gonna be 4 Chinese teams and Seattle. It's gonna be
The
great.
XFL's New York City franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas.
I hope it's just Dallas, Fort
Ooh.
Worth, Austin.
Washington, D.C.
Interesting.
Which means we can go see an XFL game. Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Seattle.
Very good.
St. Louis, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Big wrestling town. Tampa Bay.
Interesting.
Tampa Bay. They're playing in the same stadium as Tampa Bay's current NFL team.
Interesting.
And that's 8.
Okay, are they going to be
I
like
don't know,
counter
count.
programming seasons?
I doubt it.
Like, hey, here's the football off season, so
I
we're going to
imagine
do our.
that's what it's going to be like.
It's fine. I'm going to fill it out with football. Okay.
Let's see.
I wonder if they're going to have the same concussion protocols.
I hope
Better-
so.
I do too. It's nice to see people taken care of, but it's also scary to see somebody's career and work cut short. Especially, I feel it more in wrestling because it feels like a creative outlet getting snuffed out. But interesting. I'm excited for it. I will pay attention to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
curious
missed the game
to
of
see
football.
how many convicted felons are playing for what teams.
I missed the game of football.
Unless they want to steer into it basketball ways and just have a team of nothing but felons. I would be okay with that.
Dallas, by the way, is the team. Dallas Felons.
Okay. Okay, so we're watching basketball after this.
The
Understand.
Milwaukee Beers.
It's the best. Okay, we are doing this now. It was a hypothetical. It was a suggestion, then a hypothetical. Now it's happening.
Ayo Pierce.
Shut up.
I hear your
don't-
sister's going out with Squeak.
I don't know it like you do, but nobody does. What is the movie you've been linking? I'm sorry for the off topic here. Is it a Million Ways to Die in the West? What is Nice Hat from? What the hell is Nice Hat from? Are you not going to tell me?
It's Cannibal the Musical.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Nice hat.
But it's not going to save you? Oh,
No,
wait,
not
that's
that
guy
one.
in a buffalo.
That's kind of buffalo.
All right, wrestle news. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the XFL City announcement.
Hey, oh wow, it's 53.
Yeah.
All right, so just real quickly,
Okay.
fans being fans, we've talked at great length. I'm actually kind of glad we don't have a long time for this.
That's fine.
People are complaining about Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan's heel turns.
Yes.
Oh, he wants to be clean. That's why it's a heel turn. Or with Daniel Bryan, because he cares about the environment. That's why I'm supposed to hate him. No, that's not why you're supposed to hate him. You're clearly either A, being willfully ignorant of what he's saying on the microphone,
Probably.
or
I come in with biases, and I'm going to commit to them whether I hear something that contradicts it or not. Welcome to political elections.
I guarantee
Yes.
that these same people that are complaining about this all worship the ground CM Punk walks on. Why were we supposed to hate CM Punk when he was a bad guy? Right?
Right.
Because he was straight edge, and that means he's better than you? Oh,
Weird, huh?
weird.
Anybody can be an a-hole with anything. And anybody can kind of be a good dude with anything. If you just weirdly commit to it and steer right into it. And you're talking about dudes that understand what they're doing very well and are remarkably good at it. People were talking, Daniel Bryan heel turn coming up. How's he going to do that? He's so, boo, immediately.
They're
Who
talking
brings
about
the word fickle out of retirement?
They're saying because he wants to protect the environment. Why would I boo that? Because he thinks he's better than you because of that.
And he's judging you completely and harshly, and he's and again that harps back to something I always say: did you react? You did. It moved the emotional tachometer one way or the other, and you react. Oh, you're mad. You hate it. You don't like this.
You're not supposed to.
Cool.
People lose the fact that you're not supposed to like the bad guy stuff.
I'm thinking the Dean one is smarter than I gave it credit for. A lot of people are crapping on it, saying like, "Oh, he's just doing the your town stinks thing."
Okay.
Nah, man. He's there's a level beyond that he's going to tap into, and it gets more expansive every week. He's going right into some psychopathic behavior.
I love what Dean is doing.
He's not saying your town physically smells. He's manifesting it because he has regret over things that he's done, and he feels he needs to be punished, and everything is kind of weirdly out to get him. He's exhibiting paranoid schizophrenia, and it's kind of great. And the more it comes together, and the more you see it in relief, and how the behaviors, being obsessed with cleanliness, thinking everything that's dirty, including actions that have happened before him, and people that have done this need to be punished, and he's deserving of the punishment, but he's going to try to resist it as best he can, or accept it when he can't.
Yeah,
and it's a weird mindset to be in.
So Nathan,
What?
I'm supposed to hate him because he likes cleanliness?
Sure.
I mean, I guess if you want to strip it down to the very, very base level, I guess.
Yeah, so as somebody pointed out, and they were saying it sarcastically, but it taps into, if it was said seriously, it would tap into those dudes. So your four biggest heels in the company, you got Drew McIntyre. Whoa, his thing, great work ethic. What a jerk. Baron Corbin. He's delegating authority to women. Oh, what a jerk. You've got Dean Ambrose promoting vaccinations and cleanliness. Oh, what an evil bastard that guy is. And Daniel Bryan wants to save the planet for his future generations and wants you to not be a hypocritical jerk. What a jerk. It doesn't matter, man.
I guess if you want to look at it at base levels, sure.
I got a feeling it's just, I hope CJ Parker and Daniel Bryan are friends. I hope CJ Parker still exists in this world.
Somewhere, yeah.
No, Juice Robinson's another dude. Completely.
I know, yeah. That's what
I
I'm
hope
saying.
CJ Parker exists in this world
That's what
as
I'm
well.
saying, yeah.
And like sends Daniel Bryan a recycled postcard, and then breaks Kevin Owens' nose.
I just wanted to say that because you're clearly not watching the program if that's your takeaway.
I think you say that from a discussion standpoint and not really antagonize, because I don't think you're really upset by it. I think you see that because I look at it too and I'm like, what, dope. And then I move on and I enjoy the product, regardless of what's being said or what I'm being told by some dope who isn't involved. I should think. And it's like,
That's one of my favorite things from last week.
What?
We didn't get to say.
What?
When all the women came out on stage and said, yeah, but we want shots. And Becky's response immediately,
I'll line up. I'll knock all your heads down. Or
I'll knock all the heads off all you dopes.
dopes. I like dopes.
My favorite.
And she stepped in the fight because she's following through with her actions and her words. Her words and actions are matching up.
The man.
And you believe them. She was ready to climb through that ring and start fighting people.
I'll slap the heads off all you dopes.
Dopes. I like the term dopes.
Wonderful.
Because what got me about dopes, taking something fully G-rated and making it sound tough. Because I was thinking back to Austin with his a piece of trash.
Yeah.
Or you're a piece of garbage. And he was trash.
Trash. It was always trash.
It was trash, and it was great. Dopes, not too far off of that. It'll work into it. Dopes is going to be the worst thing you could call somebody. Yeah, dope. A dope. You got to say it with that weird, long, sweaty, what?
Daniel Bryan took the Yes logos off the title.
That's nice.
Internet being what they are.
Okay.
Again, I saw a tweet immediately.
All right.
LOL, there's no plates on those titles. Now, I noticed too, but
It makes it a thing, so when there are plates on the title, it's going to mean more.
yeah, That's what I thought. This guy's thought was, oh, well, there is no plates.
Miz and Brian's segment was fantastic.
God, it was wonderful.
Because Miz could easily be pushed face right now, but he's still staying Miz, and that's great. So you're saying I was right. And then still ends up with a throwdown with AJ.
Yes.
Because he's not a face. He's a Miz.
So you're saying
He's his own thing.
You're saying I was right. Yes. No.
When Brian
Yes.
threw down the side plates, for dramatic effect, them hitting like carpet and calmly rolling away, not the best. And I watched it, I was like, oh, it's just one more. Oh. But still, the effect was there. I bought into it. I just like, oh, man. I wanted to hear a satisfying clink clink of them being tossed away. Oh, well.
What are you going to do? You want to get into these last quick notes and then we'll get out of
we
here?
do have to go. What happened? What has happened? Bear. Ooh.
That shit isn't loaded in here. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Hey, tell me we gotta go. I guess. All right. You want to we could just roll down these like quick
Yeah.
hitters.
Quick hitters.
Dynamite Kid passed.
Oh, man. I can't believe we're just now getting that. Yeah. Look, here's the reason that wasn't the lead. I don't want to be one of those guys. When a legendary wrestler passes, I don't want to act like, oh, he was my favorite, because he wasn't.
He wasn't.
I'm not super familiar with his work. I know enough. I know who he was. I know he...
Respect his place in the story of wrestling in general.
Absolutely. But if we lead with that, I have 2 minutes of cool.
Yeah,
he was a good wrestler. and
I
a lot
guess
of
I
guys
could
liked
go
him.
back and watch some of his stuff. I'm not gonna, but I can respect where he came, what he did, and he's a no.
Died on his birthday. 60 on the nose. It's rough.
I mean, for somebody that came through that era, man, that's not 60's not a bad run, man.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Rhino retiring?
I love this story, though.
They made something out of it.
Yeah.
Rhino's going home, man.
Yep.
Cool. You can focus on the next political campaign. I'm looking forward to the awful shirts. They're my favorite.
Rhino, 2020.
Well, is that his vision? I can't imagine it's that good. It gave Heath Slater something coming out of it. It's like Rhino's retiring. We've got this established team. Let's make something of it. Not really a breakup. They got the team separated without him having to be a hateful
Well,
thing.
and they got to put some heat on Corbin. Like, give more to...
Bad guy got to do bad things.
Yeah.
Cross-pollinating with the entire roster.
So Baron Corbin's power hungry, and it's amazing because people hate the show because of Baron Corbin right now.
Yeah.
You mean the bad guy?
Yeah.
got all the
He's
power?
going to talk some more. Oh, no.
Okay.
That is a medal of excellence.
But I know everything about
He
wrestling.
gave a medal of excellence.
Yeah, he did. Didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Drew McIntyre Appreciation Day, which # Nate Appreciation Day.
For Christ's sake. I don't get a medal of excellence.
Know what I'm getting for you next week.
All right. All right. A couple other one more things. There's three more one more things. Samoa Joe's drink responsibly. I really appreciate. Again, another heel. And he's just telling you to drink responsibly. What a jerk. I should have mentioned that. I'm so sorry. The picture of him holding a beer, never has anything looked more natural and more amazing and friendly and fantastic. I love it.
I'm at the bar.
Joe's-
Oh, I didn't have to tell you I'm there.
Jesus.
What a jerk.
It's fantastic. Okay, two more, and I'll just hit him. Revival saying there'll eventually be a match with the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks did it first.
So you think they're just responding back to play?
Mm-hmm.
Young Bucks Revival teasing match someday, somewhere, somehow. Mark this tweet. It will happen. Okay,
And the world will rejoice.
And the world will rejoice.
Agreed.
Looking forward to rejoicing.
Can't wait.
Pretty exciting. And the last one, and I thought this was a weird one, popped up in a feed of Facebook. Like, who looks for news there? That's weird.
Yeah, right.
Peripherally related to wrestling. Celebrity Deathmatch? Remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Uh-huh.
Fun, dumb, stupid.
Fan of the stupid.
Fairly ... stupid. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Looking to come back in 2019. Ice Cube is starring and producing the show.
Interesting.
But if it's same vein as it was some good fun stupid. I'm looking forward.
yeah,
I kind of
absolutely.
look forward to it.
Yeah.
We have a whole new crop of celebrities in this world in this
Yeah.
day and age.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we could delve more into that, but let's not. Ah. Thank you, ladies of wrestling.
How did that happen?
I don't know, man.
We had nothing.
I can't
We
wait.
had nothing 2 minutes before air.
I can't wait for this Appreciation Day to be over. I'm so excited.
Do you know how you end it?
I'll
tell you how you end it. I've told you.
midnight. Ding, ding, ding. I leave my glass slipper and I'm gone.
Nope. It didn't really work this week, so
I am.
it is going to continue. There's only one way to end it.
Goddamn hash. No, too early.
Way too early.
Okay.
There's only one way to end it.
How's that happen?
The appearance of #Confinate.
All right.
Bust him out of retirement. Wherever he lives. Find him.
Nah, he's fine. And he's being held in abeyance.
I don't like
know
it.
what that means. Hey, everybody, with #WrestlePals. If you dig us, dig what we do. Follow us, would you? Because we're, around, I guess, probably. I, basically just stay locked in the room until showtime. And then he turns this big light, and I'm like, dance monkey. It's weird. Follow us, facebook.com/WrestlePalsVA. Go there. That's where the best place to really follow along with the live show. Participate in the chat. Bother the hell out of me. By all means, go ahead. Do it. I'm sure I like it. I'm being
#Nate
forced.
Appreciation Day.
All right, I'll stop with the bits and I'll just skip the promo stuff. And other places to follow us, the show, follow WrestlePals VA on Twitter. Other than that, if you want to see our back catalog, the video catalog, YouTube, search for it, spell it out, #WrestlePals. See how wrong we were on literally everything. If you don't want to look at our ugly mugs, perfectly understandable. You can find us anywhere the podcasts are available. iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher. Search for #WrestlePals. We be there. If you want to get in touch with us individually, Justin's easy to get a hold of. At the Hulkster on Twitter. Go there. Talk with him. Participate with him. Fawn over Liv Morgan with him. It's a thing he does. I don't know why, but he does it. Go there and support his other projects as well. Patreon.com/OhiJustin is the home of #WrestlePals, the home of Deprogram, the finest music show on the internet, or anywhere, really. And also where you can find the Ohio Justin pod, which is him every day cracking off the top of his head, letting loose some of that madness, and for you to partake in. And if you can't give a buck, listen to the shows, participate, because the participation means a hell of a lot.
That's true.
A hell of a lot.
Very
It keeps
true.
us going. It kept me going tonight. Stupid. It happens. Does.
I'm muting this conversation.
Nah, man. I like being annoyed. I don't know
Let
why.
me know if I need to hop back in, but I'm muting it.
All right, do it. And if you want to get in touch with me, not as easy. You're going to have to track me down in person, and despite my size, I'm rather stealthy and hide very good. Hide and Seek Champion, 1984. They still haven't found me. They found baby Jessica. They didn't find me. That's right. She was in that well. At the Nate Project on Twitter.
I just tweeted him.
I know you did. I saw it, and I'm upset. I see all the notifications. There's a visceral reaction to them, or visceral reaction. I get tattoos, and I'm like 600 pounds. And then I die. At the Nate Project on Twitter. Go ahead. Ruin my day. I know you can. I believe in you. Sure. Whatever. Or put #WrestlePals in literally any form of social media. This maniac will find it. It's not me, it's him. I swear. Okay, I'm out of voice. I don't normally sound like this. She's a very pretty lady, Justin.
I agree.
Ah, Christ. God damn it, #WrestlePals.
I lost my keys and my little dog is bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog, bit me in the spare rib. And I'm take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know who you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.